now that life is kind of out of the way, let's get back to filming some videos. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Web Love Wednesdays, where I tell you about the people and places on the web that I'm really loving on this week. And as I said, life has kind of been kind of cray-cray for the past couple days because I'm getting a lot of shit in order so that I can kind of continue doing what I'm doing. So let's get back to making fun videos where I tell you about shit that I like, and let's get started with who I'm loving on Twitter this week. So the person that I'm loving on Twitter is, I'm going to mention her now, but I'm probably also going to mention her when I do my week full of Glee, which will be happening in about 3 weeks as an FYI. But this week it's going to go to the lovely Andrea Medina. She is a union costumer for Glee, or was. Oh my gosh, ow, that hurts to say, but I love this lady. I'm glad I can call her a friend. We've had a lot of fun together. We've been to Disney for Dapper Day last spring, and it's gonna be weird not going with her to this spring Dapper Day. But her tweets are really beautiful, and what I love is that she has her own blog as well called Style Locket, I believe it is called, and she talks a lot about fashion, and she used to share a lot of tidbits from behind the scenes of Glee. She shared her favorites from the Oscars, which were beautiful. So I think you guys should all go follow her because she posts really pretty things, and she's really nice and sweet. So that's who I'm really digging on Twitter this week. There's a lot of people from the Glee cast, but that'll be a thing that I'll talk about in a couple weeks, so let's move on to Vine. So the person that I'm digging on Vine is someone who's been there for a long time, and they're extremely talented at their magical skills on Vine, and that would be Zach King. I had someone retweet some of his stuff. I've seen a bunch of his stuff made into compilations before. He just blows my flippin' mind on Vine. I swear Vine is a platform that I will never be fully good at because the people on there are either extremely funny or extremely talented, and I don't think I'm up to that caliber just yet. So go check out Zach King for some pretty amazing magic tricks on Vine. Now let's move on to Instagram. So the little lady that I'm loving on Instagram is actually someone that, if you watched my video last week of the Lunar New Year celebration at Disneyland, you actually saw this little girl running towards Mickey and Minnie in her little Tinkerbell costume, and that would be the account Randomly Riley. Her name is Riley Ray. She's adorable, and while Walt Disney World has Lane, we have Riley, and I got to meet her and her mother, and they're just super sweet and adorable, and I would love to see this girl hit 1,000 Instagram followers soon because she is super cute. Her mom has been making all these costumes, and she's just adorable, and she's sassy and cute, and her Tinkerbell is so perfection that it gives me all of the sassy Tinkerbell feels, and I'm hoping that I get to see her. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see her at Dapper Day, so I will probably see her eventually someday soon. But go follow Randomly Riley on Instagram because she's adorable, and I'm hoping that I'll get to do a video with that little munchkin sometime soon. Now let's move on to YouTube. What I'm going to talk about on YouTube is something that literally has blown up in the past 2 days. It already has 8 million views, and that is the Power Rangers bootleg reboot that Ade Shankler did. If you don't know who Ade Shankler is, he actually directed Taylor Swift's, he worked on Taylor Swift's Style video, which is beautiful, and him along with Joseph Kahn did this really dark and gritty reboot. Essentially, it's not really a reboot, it's kind of a continuation reboot of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which I grew up as. That was our Power Rangers that we used to watch. It is so flippin' good. The visuals for it, a little bit cheesy sometimes, but when you're literally making this beautiful 15-minute video, it really is a short film, a 15-minute short film for practically nothing to put on YouTube, and you pretty much have no budget. Like, it blows my mind how talented some people are in their filmmaking aspects of YouTube stuff, because they literally are sometimes doing this stuff as shoots. So that video is just, it's so good, and if you're a fan of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it's just fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. It's 15 minutes. Please, there's going to be a link to that in the description bar below so you guys can check that out, as well as links to everyone that I am talking about. But now let's move on to website. So my website isn't really a website. It's kind of my other category, I guess website really should be called, but it is going to go to Young Storytellers. And if you don't know what Young Storytellers Foundation is, it is a nonprofit organization that helps kids write stories and scripts, and they do these great things called the Big Show, and I've gone every year to their Glee Big Show, and this year was the last one, which was kind of awesome. So I got to go and I photographed it and I had a lot of fun. So I haven't posted them until today. Along with this video, there's going to be a link to all the photos that I have done for this year's biggest Glee show, as well as I will put links to the other 3 years that I have gone and taken photos. And it is an amazing organization. Even though they're not going to be doing biggest Glee shows, I'm definitely going to be seeing what other big shows that they have and staying involved with the organization. There's a huge Glee-inspired nonprofit that's really kind of taken off that has been donating a lot of money to Young Storytellers. So if you're a Glee fan, I definitely suggest you check that out because they're giving away awesome swag that will be benefiting Young Storytellers Foundation. So they are my web love for like other website like destination on the web. I don't know if they've posted all of the little skits that were done this year, but you guys can check out their YouTube channel and there are skits from the past few years. I have videos from them on my channel as well. So yeah. So that about wraps up for what I am loving on this week. I also wanted to give a shout out to my Patreons, the 2 of them. Thank you guys for being awesome. If you want to find out how you guys can be part of my Patreon family, there is a link in the end slate of my videos as well as in the description bar below, so you guys can check that out. And there's a bunch of stuff that's happening this weekend, including Dapper Day, which I will get into on Friday. There's also going to be a new video for Everyday Jew, possibly 2, this week, so check out that channel as well. And I will see you guys on all of my social media, which there are links to in the description bar below. If you haven't already hit subscribe, don't forget to do that. Give this video a nice big thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys!